Imagine how it would feel to be close to a place, yet the government forbids you from entering. But thousands of people still try every year, from islands with the most venomous snakes in the world to countries at war. This is a forbidden destination list, from which tourists are no longer welcome, and the reasons will blow your mind. Trust us, this isn't your conventional travel guide. So hang in there, as what I'm about to reveal might just give you a second thought about where to go on your next vacation, especially if you value your life. Number 10. Area 51, USA. Area 51 is probably among the least visited places in the world. Located in the heart of the Nevada desert, it is both off-limits and one of the most secretive places kept tightly sealed by the United States government. It was designed during the Cold War. Therefore, it initiated a group of aircraft and weapon systems experiments, including the U-2 spy plane and stealth technologies. Though obviously a site of military purpose, its name has become synonymous with conspiracy theories, most notably those surrounding UFOs and alien life. This may result from the intense secrecy and lack of public information that breeds wild speculation about alien activity. Indeed, the US government did not even confirm the existence of Area 51 until 2013, and it is well guarded today, with armed patrols ensuring no authorized personnel get anywhere near. The landscape, with its so-called extraterrestrial highway, only serves as an attractive lure for tourists who hope to get a view of something extraterrestrial. Entering into the base is strictly forbidden. Number 9. Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan offers a unique but very controlled traveling atmosphere. You must have an official visa with an invitation letter in advance. Otherwise, traveling independently implies that you will often have to take a compulsory tour with a registered travel agency to cover your itinerary in the country. First, obtain a migration card. Visitors are supposed to fill in a migration card, which they must keep with them at all times. Lapses in returning it when exiting the country result in delays or fines. Also, you have to register with the local authorities if your stay is longer than 3 days. Not doing this may lead to fines or even imprisonment. Other nuisances for tourists are that Turkmenistan's borders are rigidly controlled, with strict regulations and no possibilities for independent traveling. The country's government regulates almost all travel arrangements and ensures visitors do not move out of bounds schedules. While these measures safeguard its tight-guarded culture and political stability, they have rendered Turkmenistan one of the world's most difficult and inaccessible countries for casual tourism. Number 8. Snake Island, Brazil. Known officially as Ilha de Queimada Grande, Snake Island is an island off the southeastern coast of Brazil that is noted as one of the most dangerous places on the planet. One of the deadliest snake species in the world, the golden lancehead pit viper, lives there. With the potential to kill a human being within an hour with their venom, the population of these snakes continues to be estimated at approximately 2,000 to 4,000 snakes. Due to the rise in sea levels thousands of years ago, the island was cut off from the continent, and the golden lanceheads evolved in a very unique way. These snakes developed an extremely potent venom to quickly kill the migrating birds they rely on for food. This place is dangerous, so it goes without saying, stay away. Number 7. Kiribati. While Kiribati offers a unique and secluded paradise, it imposes several restrictions that make this destination quite a challenge to visit. First of all, while there are no visa requirements for less than 28 days of stay, there is a requirement to pay a departure fee at the airport, which is equivalent to 20 Australian dollars. Stringent cultural laws of the country can be off-putting to some tourists. For instance, revealing swimwear is banned, and certain export items have penalties. Despite this, Kiribati offers untouched natural beauty, from magnificent coral reefs to peaceful white sand beaches. Also, due to the country's inaccessibility, not many tourists come here at a time. There's hardly ever an overcrowding situation, which will make for one-on-one personal experiences with the culture and environment. However, getting to the island can be very pricey, often over 2,000 Australian dollars from major hubs. Number 6. Russia. Russia has made it an extreme undertaking to visit the country, but it's not impossible if you're ready to jump through all the hoops. An advanced visa will be needed, and this is best arranged through a travel agent if you're going to be staying in commercial accommodations. They will work with Russian travel agents, who will be the sponsor of your visit. Suppose you are visiting friends or even family, and you'll be staying in a private dwelling. In that case, they'll need to send you a formal invitation that they get from the Russian Visa and Passport Office. All visitors must register their arrival in the country within 72 hours. Hotels will do this for you, but if you stay in private accommodations, your host or yourself must ensure this is done. Note also that you must declare valuables and currency on arrival at the airport. Failure to do so can result in confiscating them when you depart. If you're liking this video so far, smash that like button and hit subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and we'll keep you updated with our future adventures. Let's get going. This stuff is only going to get crazier from here. Number 5. China. China is probably on the bucket list for most individuals, mainly representing an extraordinary experience, the Great Wall. But you'll need to get your ducks in a row for the trip of your dreams. A visa is required to enter China, and if you plan to visit Hong Kong or Macau and return, your visa must be a multiple entry one. You're supposed to register with the public security of your arrival within 24 hours. However, if you're booked into a hotel, this will most likely occur as part of their check-in process. Many flights stop in Beijing, and in these cases, it's usually quite alright not to have obtained a Chinese visa. You'll just need to be prepared to show your documentation for the final destination instead. Traveling to Tibet is a bit more restricted and needs to be done as part of an organized tour group. Number 4. Lascaux Caves, France. As a consequence of exceptional Paleolithic paintings, more than 17,000 years old, the public has been forbidden since 1963, considering the protection of the fragile ecosystem of the Lascaux Cave in France. Founded in 1940, it had become a huge tourist attraction within a few years, with as many as 1,500 daily visitors. This pressure from humans and artificial lighting badly disturbed the balance of this cave. Carbon dioxide exhaled by visitors mixed with heat and moisture began to destroy the paintings, allowing toxic mold and fungus to grow. UNESCO listed Lascaux as a World Heritage Site in danger and closed the caves to all but essential personnel to protect against further deterioration. Instead of going to the original cave, tourists can visit perfect replicas such as Lascaux 2 and 4, which highly resemble the ambient conditions and works of the original cave. Number 3. Syria. Traveling to Syria is very difficult and dangerous because of the ongoing conflict, instability, and large-scale destruction. The civil war that raged in 2011 has devastated vast parts of this country. Aleppo and Homs have been largely destroyed. A visa costing the price of importing travel can be acquired only if security clearance via an approved tour operator is available. Independent travel is forbidden. Visitors should also be conscious of their movements and individual safety. The threat of terrorism, kidnapping, and armed conflict is high. Foreigners, particularly journalists and aid workers, have become regular targets. The economy of Syria is cash-based. Foreign credit cards cannot work due to sanctions. One should carry adequate cash to suffice for the entire period of the visit. Further, areas close to conflict zones or held by non-governmental elements are strictly out of bounds. Number 2. Algeria. It's tough getting into Algeria. Between difficult to obtain visas and overflowing safety concerns, you will also need proof of accommodation and a formal invitation from a resident sent ahead of time. That invitation can be from a family member or a hotel, but you have to show proof or evidence of the person's national status, resident status, or citizenship. Tourism does not play any vital role in Algeria since the country's economy is developed with the support of natural wealth in petroleum and gas. Thus, there is no necessity for tourist revenue. Besides, safety is also a matter of concern, especially in the southern and border areas where terrorism has not been fully eradicated. However, many tourists view organized trips with security escorts and taking care of local regulations as a viable alternative. Number 1. North Korea. While obtaining a visa to visit North Korea could be relatively easy, you can facilitate this only as an individual element of an officially registered tour group. Once you've booked, the tour operator handles the necessary paperwork, including your visa application. It should also be noted that independent tourism in North Korea is not allowed at all, and further note that your visa is only valid for entry on the date indicated. If you fail to show up on the date noted on your visa, you will not be admitted to the country. These restrictions alone might be enough to make even the hardiest of travelers think twice. But if that's not quite enough, what may seal the deal might be the lack of access to the media in general, including social media. Professional journalists or media entities such as individuals carrying a United States, South Korean, or Malaysian passport are forbidden to enter the country. Despite those obstacles, North Korea recently announced that it will reopen to international tourists in December 2024 after years of closure due to COVID-19. Thanks for watching. What do you think about these forbidden places? Want to attempt to visit any of them? Let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more. And well, this is actually part 1. Part 2 is coming, featuring even more forbidden destinations. Ring the bell so you don't miss it. Stay tuned.